Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you all along with me on my nighttime routine. As a single mom to a toddler, every single night is not exactly the same, but they're pretty similar for the most part. Tonight for dinner, we are making our own pizzas. So we take the dough out of the refrigerator so that we can let that set out before it is time to start making the pizzas. I like to set a timer so that I do not forget or that we do not use the pizza dough too early or before it is ready. While we are waiting for the pizza dough to rise, we decide to take a little trip to the park, one of our favorite things to do. And we're so lucky to live somewhere where it's hot all year round. It never gets snowy or anything, so we're able to go to the park all year round. So we love to take advantage of that, especially Liam. It is one of his favorite things to do. It also gets a lot of his energy out so that later on when it is time to put him down for bed, he's not as wound up and it's a lot easier to get him to go to bed. By the time we get to the park, Liam wastes no time. He's so ready to go and he just wants to go run around and play. He loves the park. As I said previously, he loves playing with these little X and O little boards. He loves going down the slide. He loves everything to do with the park. He could literally spend hours here, and it is so much fun to go to the park with him. We love doing the swings. The swings have been one of his favorite things for the longest time. Except recently he's kind of been enjoying the slide a little bit more than the swings. But that is okay because who can blame him? The slide is so much fun, especially at that age. Recently, Liam has become very fond of playing in the sand when we're at the park, and it usually gets all over the place, which leaves us for a huge mess to clean up. But when it's time to go home, he's pretty good about leaving and going right once I say it is time to go home. But the second we get home, we head straight to the bathroom because he definitely needs to get cleaned up. And we need to wash his hands before he touches anything just because he's been touching the sand and all the outside equipment. So we like to wash his hands. I will also always change his outfit because he, again, has been outside playing in the sand and the dirt on all the equipment. So I just like to change his outfit to get him into something clean that he wasn't playing in outside. By the time I have gotten Liam all cleaned up, the dough is pretty much ready to be used. So I will go over and preheat the oven so that it gets ready. I always double check to make sure that nothing is inside the oven because I do not want any mishaps to occur. Then I get everything out so that it's all set up and ready for when it is time to make pizza. I love to play music. I love listening to music. So I go on Spotify and pick a song to listen to while we're making our pizza. I personally love country. Country is one of my favorite things to listen to, so that is what we are listening to. And now it is time for the fun part, making the pizza. It's actually sometimes kind of scary because when it comes to baking with a toddler, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes they're super big into helping and sometimes, they're just not as into it. But we love to put the flour on it. As you see, Liam just threw a giant handful of flour on the pizza. We like to do that so that the pizza dough does not really stick when we're trying to roll it out. Once the dough is at a size that we like, we pour the pizza sauce on. And this part always kind of scares me because you never know what's going to happen because pizza sauce makes a huge mess, especially when you have a toddler who's also a huge mess maker. As you see, Liam is eating the pizza sauce. I promise the only people who ate this pizza was me and Liam, so nobody else was eating a pizza that he stuck the sauce all in his mouth or anything. I love to clean as we go because it means less of a mess that I have to clean tonight. So I get Liam all set up in the living room playing, and then I just go wipe down the counters because they're definitely covered in some pizza sauce. Once I finish wiping all the counters down, I go and join Liam in the living room to play with his trucks. Trucks are literally his obsession. Like, when I tell you this boy loves trucks, he sees a truck on the road, he points it out. It is his favorite thing. So he has a lot of trucks, and we play trucks pretty often throughout the day. As I was taking our pizza out of the oven, it literally smelled amazing, and we were so excited to eat it. Tonight, Liam decided he was going to sit next to me in his booster seat instead of his high chair, so I just got him all buckled up inside of his booster seat, and I went and grabbed him a bib because obviously we're eating pizza, and pizza is a huge mess maker. Liam ended up hijacking my fork as I was using it, which is fine because he's literally the best person to have company with when you're eating dinner. And then once we finished dinner, we head straight to our room to grab his towel so that we can go get in the bath because he is literally so dirty. We went to the park, we made pizza, we ate pizza, so he just is ready for his bath. He needs his bath. I love to get his pajamas all set up and ready before we get into the bath because I've learned the hard way that, well, I need to have it all ready because he's definitely peed on my floor a couple times when I did not have it ready. Then we head straight to the bathroom to get his bath all set up and nice and ready for Liam. Liam prefers to have a warmer bath than so we kind of put it on the warmer side for him, and I add some bubbles for him to make the bath extra fun. And then once he's done, I like to give him a bunch of kisses when we're taking him out because he looks so freaking cute, of course. Now it is time for us to go and get him all dressed and dried off so that he is nice and clean. We put some lotion on him, and sometimes he just is not in the mood for wearing lotion and will fight me and does not let me put it on him. But once I get all the lotion and everything on him, I start to get him dressed in his pajamas and get him ready for the night. And then we decided tonight we actually were in the mood to make some cookies. Liam was definitely up past his bedtime at this point when we started making cookies, but it was so much fun making cookies with him in our matching pajamas that literally were gingerbread cookies, but that were shaped as Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. So that is what we were doing. We were making cookies, except Liam was taking all of the little cookie dough balls because they were balls, and he loves to play with balls. As you see, he's patting the thing because I was not going fast enough for his liking. So I got all the balls rolled out, and after a while, we had to organize them on the sheet so that we could go in and put them in the oven. Liam had one that he just did not want to give me, and while we were waiting for those cookies to bake, we went and sat down by the Christmas tree to watch the train on the tracks. This is one of Liam's favorite things to do. And then once the cookies were done, I left Liam by the train tracks so that I could go grab the cookies out of the oven without having to worry about him running by, especially when the oven was hot and open. And then we go to the couch, and tonight we decided to watch little Christmas clips on YouTube while eating our cookies that we just made in our matching pajamas with the train going around. After a couple of videos, it was time to go put Liam to bed, but he ended up falling asleep on the way to our room from the living room, so we didn't end up reading a book tonight, and I went and I put him in his toddler bed. Look how cute his Christmas sheets are, and in his bed, he only has a blanket, no toys or anything, but once Liam was all situated in his bed, I headed back out and I went to the kitchen so that I could put all those cookies on a plate and get them out of the way. I also wanted to make sure none of our little furry friends got their paws on any of those cookies that they should not be eating. From there, it was time I went and put the cookie sheets in the sink to wash them later. And then I went and sprayed down the stovetop where all the cookie crumbs were, because we do not want any uninvited friends coming and joining us there. And once that is done, it is time for me to go take my shower. The only time I shower is when Liam's sleeping, and usually during my shower he does wake up, which did happen tonight. I prefer taking cold showers, and then I also love to listen to music, and of course it is country music again. After my shower, I like to go around the house and make sure I get all of our Christmas lights shut off and everything, because I do not want those getting left on all night long and burning out so that they do not work. And then I head outside to the front yard to make sure all of our outside decorations are off. When I head back inside, I like to go light a little candle in my room so that my room smells nice. And then it's time for me to kind of go and clean and pick up all Liam's books. I'm a little bit weird about how I organize them, because I have his separated and mine, but I have them separated by height. But his books honestly were not too bad tonight. From there, I head to the bathroom to get all his bath toys picked up and put away. Once I finish cleaning up his bath, though, it is time for me to head to my room where I am studying. As I said the other day, I've been studying the DMV because I do not drive, and I definitely need to learn how to drive. I'm definitely scared, but I've been studying the DMV handbook and everything for the last couple of months. So pretty soon I will go take that test. Once I finish with that, I head to the bathroom where it is time for me to do my skincare routine. I actually got super big into my skincare routine over quarantine, so if you would like to see my skincare routine, I will link that video somewhere. But I do not get to do my skincare routine every night because, that's just not how things happen sometimes. Sometimes I'm too tired or something happens, but I do try and get it done every night. Once that is done, I like to go in and I brush my teeth, of course. Once I get all of those things done, I now head back to my room where it is time for me to begin editing this video. And I've been posting every single day, so right now my night routine always consists of me editing some YouTube videos, because I've been posting every single day for Vlogmas. While I edit, though, before anyone goes to bed, I do like to Snapchat some of my friends so that I kind of have someone to talk to and keep me distracted a little bit, or kind of company, whatever you want to call it, while I'm editing before it gets super late and I have nobody to talk to. So that is what I'm currently doing. By the time I get done editing, it is usually pretty late and I'm exhausted, so I go and I lay into bed. When I lay into bed, one of the first things I do is I like to go check my phone and all my social medias before doing so. And that is going to be the end of today's video. I want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you have not yet, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and turn your post notifications on so that you never miss a video from us. Once again, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have missed any of our previous videos, those are going to pop up right here on the end of the screen.